Alright, we are here. And we need to get some work done for this factory so I can actually start making some of the stuff for testing, because right now I'm just making shit to make more shit. Which is good, it needs to be done, but I want to get to the actual shit I'm going to be testing. But today we're going to get the ore washer made. I guess I'll make a fucking IC2 pump. I hate them fucking things. Probably ought to make a miner to help me keep up with the iron. I'm gonna need an ass ton of iron in this. Motherfucker, hit the right damn key already. Why in the fuck am I typing Minecraft? Holy shit. I'll wake the hell up before I start streaming. Shit. That thing is, I am awake. I still ain't got a clue what the hell I'm doing. Alright, so let's see here. I also probably should get, since I'm not making the coke oven yet, I probably should get something to give me some passive power. Solar panels are easy as shit in here, but I gotta make the damn circuits. Which means I need more redstone and more iron, I do believe. Also takes an ass ton of them to do anything. Got in here that I need to process. Iron in there for right now. Fuck it, we got more iron. Put it in there. Alright, so we're going to start with the ore washer. Need 2 motors, 2 buckets, machine casing, and a circuit. That I need 10 item casings and coils. Got enough to make 2 coils, but I need 4. I got enough for 3. Get some more copper. No, I don't. Yeah, I do. I need 2 more copper wires. Alright, iron, hold the fuck up. Get this copper done. Work. Money for a little bit. And I also should work on getting the export. So I can send this, so I can automate this shit just a little bit. Once I start getting things automated a little bit around here, I'm going to make a couple extra metal formers. That way I got extra to do this shit with. I need some tin. Tin casings. Oh, I got 26 more iron right there. Oh, that's the 26 I just put in there, isn't it? Shut up, stupid. And we're out of charcoal. Oh, look, we got copper right there. Come on, give me my damn tin. Buckets. You know what? I think that recipe still exists. As far as I know it does, so we're gonna try it. Save my damn tin. Or save my iron and use some of this damn tin. Guys, get in there. Alright, let's get these. That. 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 There's two motors I need. That out. And we need to make turn all this into wire circuits. Now let's see if we can make buckets out of these. Ah, oh, save my damn. Now, did you notice that looked weird? Need to do that again. Looks like they might have a issue with like stacking and shit. Stack things in here. It's visual, so it's not a major thing, but kind of annoying. Plenty of copper done, so let's get the iron back in. Alright, so we got that, all of that. Now we just need the iron. So 11 plates. Got one, so now we'll run out of fucking power again. Grass is in there. Cut me down some damn trees. Oh, damn. This is where a creeper comes by and blows my ass up. Here at night trying to cut down fucking trees. Yeah, you fucking bitch, you can stay right over there where you're at. Nothing to do with your ass. Alright, let's go get some charcoal made up. Oh shit, I got 54 fucking spruce right there. What the hell am I doing out chopping damn trees? I heard that motherfucker. Ah, I hit you with your own fucking arrow, didn't I? Ah, did it again, bitch. Really? Can you just see what I did to you, friend? I'm gonna do the same thing to you. Yeah, get out of that water. Come on. Go ass too, motherfucker. That's with the best, you'll die like the rest. Whoop that ass. I do have to say, as much as I don't like the shield and shit, I love sending the damn arrows back at the skeletons. Alright, get this shit. Give me my damn plates. Alright, I'm gonna let that run. Shit in here for right now. There. I'm gonna go grab a little bit more wood back there. Fuck. And move quick enough. Thought I could get around the corner of the building. Yeah. Oh, I had it up, you bitch. Damn, what the hell's with all the damn skeletons? Skeletons everywhere. Yeah, I seen you down here. This bitch. Now your ass is on fire. Oh lordy, my ass is on fire. I have no idea what that was supposed to be. Don't ask. I don't know. Haven't got a clue. Why do I never have anything to eat? I still got a fucking sheep in here. I have some dirt. I got dirt. I got the dirt. This tree down. Go get some from the garden. I'll go in there and get this oil washer done. And I think when I get the oil washer done, I'm gonna make me a bat box and some water mills. That way I got just a little bit of passive power while I'm off mining and shit like that. I think those are really, really cheap. Like wood and a generator. Get two. Which is like 2 EU a tick or some shit. Something like that. Oh fuck, I done broke that already. Time to make a chainsaw, folks. That's when you know it's time to make a chainsaw. Let's grab this crap, because it's just pissing. I hate this shit spreading everywhere. Just ridiculously stupid. No reason those gardens need to spread like that. The fuck's a millet? There's green grapes now? Kale. Who the fuck eats kale? What the hell kind of hippie ass bullshit is this? We got fucking kale. And I don't know what jicka woo woo is there either. I'm a fucking moron. And I don't think there's anything I can do with them either. No, I've got HV fucking cables now. Oh, congratulations, you're a dumbass. So one reason why I hate that machine. There. Make fucking plates, jackass. Alright, let's go see if I got some taters and get over here so I can make some real food. I'm not getting shit for out of my taters. Nuts. Gotta have garlic. Spread these out too. For those parsnips, why the hell did I even put them in here? Tomatoes I want to spread. bread too, but it ain't done. Strawberries are over there. Why are you here? Fuck out of here. I think I need to make some peanut butter jelly sandwiches. Those are really good. Alright. So, stock. More bones. No more taters in there. Get 5 pots. Alright, so let's do that. Hold on a second, guys. Alright, sorry about that. Shut up, E. You talking shit about my freaking my factory. Shadow wants me to make what? I don't know what the fuck that is, Shadow. Are you talking fucking English over there? Alright, give me some fucking pot roast. Shut up, Baltimore. Trying to make shit I can put out for testing. Not just to entertain your fucking ass. So shut the fuck up. Other things need to be tested too. I'm not just here for your entertainment, remember? Test shit. That's what I do. You don't like it, you ain't got to stop in. See, now what the fuck is with that? I don't have 6 of them. That is a bug with this table. Because I most definitely do not have 6 plates. I have 3 plates. But if I hit this button, it's going to only give me 3. So it's only a visual thing. But it's really annoying. Alright. Ore washer. Done. And I really should move the furnace over one. Where's my new bend angled wrench? I just seen the damn thing. There it is. Alright, so those can stay up there where they're at. I'm going to take macerator straight into the ore washer, and then I'll have a chest furnace for now. Yeah, GT4 isn't for testing. GT4 is for me fucking around. Having fun and doing something I enjoy. This is actually testing. Hey, shut up about my walls, damn it. Stream shouldn't have died. Oh yeah, internet's being a bit fucking stupid again. Alright, so we got the ore washer. Let's try out this stupid ass pump. God, I hate this pump. I need 4 universal cells, 2 mining pipes. They still don't have a way of making a mining pipe without a fucking tree tap. Ugh. Alright, so 2 mining pipes, machine casing, and then that one for the circuit. Technically don't need because I've got a circuit. That in there. It do its thing. Ultimate, shut the fuck up. Nobody seriously asked for your input on this. Didn't you say you weren't coming because I was doing something you didn't want to see? You know, there are some people that actually want to see this. I actually enjoy IC2 experimental. I can enjoy Pepsi and Coke. I can enjoy IC2 Classic and IC2 Experimental. When I'm not playing with GregTech, I like Experimental because it feels a little closer. But they're at extra dry. Alright, I'm gonna get a bat box made. Well, fine, then come in and say hi. Don't sit here and badmouth what I'm doing. Because maybe, just maybe, somebody's sitting here watching it, enjoying what they're seeing, and doesn't have to be a prick about it. Because some people might just come in just to say hi and talk and don't really give a shit about what's on the screen. I don't know why anybody would honestly come in just to talk to me, but might be somebody that does that. By the way, Shadow, speaking of talking to somebody, I need to talk with you. And, Pimp. Dude, I can't even say that fucking word, Shadow. It's some kind of food? Alright, I'll look at it. I ain't fucking with it. Right now, I'm fine with my... Until I get rid of this steak, I'm fine with my pot roast. There's my other plate. I was wondering where that went. Alright, get rid of that. Mining pipes. Alright, so I got machine casing. What else did I need? Oh, I need those stupid ass universal cells. Get in there. Get in there. I'm gonna save this iron for when I can wash it since I'm just about done. Alright, man, that's fine. How's it going? Man, I gotta figure out a name for you. I have no idea how to say that. But, hi, Russian dude. You're talking personally. No, I need to talk to Shadow about wrestling shit. He's the only person I know that watches wrestling. Because I want to bitch. Because I watched something last night that maybe he would understand. I'm trying to figure out if I'm just too fucking old, too old fashioned, or if it was seriously that dumb. Because to me, it was seriously dumb. I'm not doing any extra tests or any actual testing at the moment, so figured now is a good time to talk wrestling. Why do people still fucking watch that shit? I like wrestling. It's the way I've always looked at wrestling is soap operas for men. You can sit back, relax, put away your thoughts of reality for a little while and just watch some grown men beat each other up. Even though technically they're not beating each other up. But it's fun and interesting to me at least. Although I come from the old days where you actually believed they were beating the fuck out of each other, at least for the most part. Some of it got a little overkill, but for the most part you believed it. Hell, fucking Undertaker's my favorite wrestler. I believe this motherfucker's, dead. Really putting away reality for a bit. Sheep, why the fuck are you in my damn machines? Oh, you're prey on prey. Motherfucker. Why you gotta have two different names? You need to lead with that when you come in here, because I have such a terrible fucking memory, I will forget tomorrow. It used to be okay, but now it's shit. Rather watch martial arts sparring matches. Undertaker and old John Cena. I was never a big fan of John Cena's. But anyways, if you don't care, Ultima, shut the fuck up. I watched the Battle Royale from AEW because I really want AEW to be decent. I don't expect them to be great, but I'd like them. What the? Oh, it put the wrong fucking tree tap in there. Didn't I? I just made a good tree tap. What the fuck just happened to my good tree tap I just made for this? Oh, pump needs a tree tap too? Fuck it does. I used it for the damn pump. Or the pipes. Get ball fuck nuts. Alright. Get that the fuck out of there. Stop trying to put the one from my inventory in there, you dumb shit. Alright. Got a pump. Now, is this going to work if I put it there? Really? Really? That's what you're going with? Alright. Pain in my ass. Not where I wanted you. I wanted to place it off of the damn shit. Anyways. So, I want them to be, you know, at least decent. Because it'd be nice if there was another wrestling thing out there other than WWE. I don't watch WWE. I listen to shit about it, and that's about it. I don't really watch it. And I honestly haven't watched wrestling in forever. It's been probably 15 years since I've watched wrestling. And this is where I will agree with you, Ultima. I typically just watch UFC and shit like that. And I don't watch that very often either. But I like the old, you know, classic wrestling. And AEW kind of sounded like they were going to go for that type of thing. So I was like, all right, well, let's see how their battle royale is, because I'm not paying $60 for. Well, I'm not paying $60 to watch any pay-per-view, but I'm now paying $60 for a pay-per-view that I've never even seen 90% of the people that are going to be in it. You know, I had no clue who most of the people are. Because I don't watch New Japan, I don't watch I barely know who some of the people are now in WWE, let alone all these indie stars and Ring of Honor and shit like that. But I was watching it and I don't get the all-inclusive shit. And I know that's something to do with this new generation that everybody's special. So nobody's special. And everybody can do everything, and you can't exclude anybody because of their race or their creed or their color. That's fucking race, dumbass. Their gender, their disability, whatever. But this is supposed to be a sporting contest. And for fuck's sakes, I'm pissed off at AE for one thing and one thing only. I was listening to Bubba Ray Dudley and Jim Cornette talk about it after I watched it. And they managed to make me agree with Jim Cornette. He is the perfect heel person. I have hated that fucking moron since the first day I seen him on World Class, World Championship, whatever the fuck they used to call it back in the 80s. I never could stand that loudmouth fucking moron. But I have to agree with him. Ultima, shut up. I know how to work a fucking pipe. Or a pump. I'm getting this shit made. Fuck. We're talking wrestling now. And so they have this battle royale, which all they're doing is trying to do the the Royal Rumble. All they're trying to do is remake the Royal Rumble in their own image with some kind of fucking Vegas theme. But the problem is they don't explain any of it. They come out and they say that people picked fucking cards. They drew fucking cards and, oh yeah, these are tin cables, aren't they? Forgot about that. And whatever suit their card is when they're coming out. And the clubs are already in the ring. So you've got 4 guys in the ring. And somehow there's 4 clubs, there's like 5 hearts. I think there's like 20 fucking spades. Because I think they just got bored and went, alright, we're going to just dump all you guys out here at one fucking time. But I don't know who any of these guys are. There's a MJ guy that apparently is really, really popular. And he was pretty damn good. I can't say a whole lot bad about the guy. He was a hell of a wrestler. And they've got this guy that they, talked up by, saying his name like 3 fucking times. Nakazawa or some shit. I don't know who he is, but he apparently is pretty important to some fucking body. And then they have a dude that has been a double amputee since he was 3 years old. The dude has no fucking legs. Now, WWF did something, or WWE did something like this as well, with a guy that had 1 leg. And I didn't think that was right either. Because, and this is where I'm pissed at them for making me agree with Jim Cornette. Is I understand this might be this dude's dream to be a wrestler. But if they're supposed to be the, new great wrestling organization out there, the new major league team, you wouldn't, and some kid had a thing to play in the NFL or to play in the NBA or the NHL or any other major league fucking thing, they'd bring them out and they'd be there for, 1 play. They'd give them their minute of whatever, and then they'd go on because it's a sport. It's dangerous. You can get hurt. You can't put a guy with no legs in a ring with 3 other guys that have legs and in any way, shape, or form expect this guy to beat the other 3 guys up. It's not going to happen. I don't care how good this guy is, and he's not that good. He's got some upper body strength, obviously, because he's had to walk around on his fucking hands his whole life. But he's not built like a brick shithouse or anything like that, where you might be able to believe that this guy can whoop everybody's ass. And the first thing they do is the MJ dude that's, pretty damn decent. They ring the fucking bell, and this guy goes over and just starts kicking a fucking mud hole in this no-legged little dude. And then goes, "How about that, Captain Dan?" Which was funny as shit. I can't deny that it was funny as hell to hear him say that. But it wasn't worth the ruining of the illusion that you're supposed to have when watching wrestling, that it's these guys are actually in there to kick the shit out of each other, when you've got a no-legged guy in there just getting fucking stomped. And the bad thing is, Junior is, your guys' age, not my age. Obviously, it'd make it really weird if he was my age. But again, he's lived with me his whole life, so, he fits more into my generational thinking. And I've had him come over, and he's watching a little bit of this with me. And he's like, I don't fucking get it. I was like, yeah, I don't get it either. He's like, I don't know what the fuck happened to wrestling. It fucking sucks. I was like, yeah, well. He's like, no, not any well yet. It fucking sucks. Back in the day when I was growing up, wrestling was great. 2 guys, 4 guys, 3 guys, 6 guys get in a fucking ring. They kick the shit out of each other, or try to make you believe they're kicking the shit out of each other for, 5 to 20 minutes. And whoever looks like they, did the best in the match fucking won. Nowadays, it's just who can do the most flippy bullshit. It's all about spots. It's not about telling a story. It's not about anything like that. It's just, what can we do to get people to, I don't know, think it's great, laugh, cheer, whatever. It's not what it used to be, which is seriously sad. All right, so the no-leg guy, holy fuck. Ultima, I'm not reading all that shit. I'm trying to tell a story here. I'm not stopping to read a whole fucking book. Stop writing fucking books so I can see what somebody else has to say. You're taking up my whole chat. See, I don't agree with that, E, that it's... I like the illusion of putting away the idea that it's fake. Anyways, get on with this fucking battle royal. So this dude got his ass stomped. He's in the corner, and he stays in the corner for almost the whole match. Never fucking moves out of that corner. Which is another thing that I have a problem with this whole battle royale thing they did, was that as the night went on and more people got in here, they would get knocked down one time and they would all just huddle around the rope, around the bottom rope, and just sit there. That way the center of the ring is wide open for everybody else to do their nonsense. And that's not how a battle royal is supposed to work. It's supposed to be a whole lot of, bullshit. It's supposed to be a whole lot of bodies doing a whole lot of shit. Is not the place to, show off your in-ring ability. And that's basically what they tried to use it as, was let's get as many guys in there as we can, let each one of them do their own little thing, introduce them to the crowd, and then eliminate them, and eventually we'll have, the actual people that actually know what they're fucking doing and any good be in the end. And I don't get it. Because the announcers were horrible. The announcers did not do their job. Because if this Battle Royale was to introduce people to the crowd and to the people watching at home of people they don't know, then you would think that the announcers would be saying something about these people. And they didn't. They did a horrible job. Another thing that, I agree with, except I don't agree with him in quite the same way, but another thing I had to agree with Cornette about, except he didn't say anything about the fact that, they didn't tell you who these people were or why we were supposed to be interested, but he was bad-mouthing them for a whole different reason, which I don't really give. I didn't even notice the one guy was there, so I guess his one complaint is valid, because the one guy was quiet the whole fucking time. He never even knew he was talking. The other guy was wearing a mask and known as Excalibur, and I don't really give a shit. Apparently that offended the shit out of Cornette, that this guy that nobody knew as a luchador was in here in his luchador mask trying to be a commentator. I don't really give a shit. Even if he's, only ever wrestled in one little bullshit organization, if he's a luchador, let him have his fucking mask. I don't give a shit. I don't need to know. Fuck off. I'm busy. But they didn't do their job as these guys are doing, their little spots and shit. Shit. I need to clean that up now. They didn't do their job of saying, where this person came from, any background story about them that would explain why they're here, why they were chosen to be one of the elite, because this is all elite wrestling, so if you're trying to put these guys off as being elite, then why are they elite? If we don't know who they are, then we should know who they are. You should explain it to us. Don't act like, we all watch every fucking indie promotion of wrestling and then we're just going to know who everybody is. They had some guy come out that as soon as I seen him, I was like, dude, Junior, get the fuck over here. He's like, what? I was like, look, I can be a wrestler. And he's like, what the fuck you mean? You can't be a wrestler. I was like, look, I can. They had a dude that looked like me in there. If you'd have put a beard and fucking long hair on this fat son of a bitch and put me in a pair of fucking super tight fucking shorts, we've been twins, man. And it's like, holy shit. King Kong Bundy was a big motherfucker. This fat sumbitch made King Kong Bundy look small. This guy made Vader look small. He was a fat piece of shit. That's saying a lot out of me because I'm a fat piece of shit, but I don't try to get in a fucking wrestling ring. And he just hung out in the fucking corner. And then they dump his big ass. The one thing he has going for him is he is a big son of a bitch. It should be hard as fuck to get him over that top rope. That was the one thing that they always did with like Big John Studd, Andre the Giant, King Kong Bundy. When they were in a fucking battle royal where they had to go over the top rope, that was their thing. I'm a big son of a bitch. You can't just dump me over the top rope. It's going to take more than one guy to get me over the top rope. Andre was the greatest at it because he'd have 3 or 4 guys on him trying to, pull him over the top rope while he was, supposedly a little bit hurt, and then would just come to and whoop the shit out of everybody that was trying to throw him out. So they really could have made this a little bit better. But again, they gave him one spot, helping somebody else do something, and that was it. They dumped his ass over, had no use for him anymore, get him the fuck out of the ring. He's taking up too much fucking real estate, which you can't disagree with that. Big son of a bitch. And this Nakazawa guy, apparently his gimmick is he likes to bring baby oil to the ring and lube himself up so nobody can grab a hold of him. That's the only thing I got out of him. Because somebody come around and gave him a rear, like a belly to back, like they were going to suplex him or, rear bear hug, whatever. And he puts his hands down his pants and pulls out this thing of baby oil, which looks like it's piss fucking yellow. I'm guessing so you can see it. I don't know what reason it was that yellow, unless it's like corn oil or some shit. It was yellower than fucking corn oil. Shadow is here. E is here. That's 2 people. Shut up. So I don't get the whole baby oil thing, and they did exactly what you would expect. He put the baby oil on him and slipped out of the thing, and nobody could grab a hold of him. And then when it's time for him to get eliminated, they had to use the baby oil as, oh my god, he's still got that oil all over him. He can't hold on to the rope, and that way he could just fall over backwards like an idiot off the fucking apron. I don't fucking get it. And then for their inclusive shit, when they brought out the big pack of people, which they did very little eliminating through most of this. That's the one thing you can say about the Royal Rumble. The reason why the Royal Rumble works well as a Rumble, a Battle Royal format, is that new people come in all the time. So it gives them some time that you can have just 2 guys in the ring, or a few guys in the ring, and they can have some decent spots and do some decent shit without having to fall over other people. But they eliminate people as they go. They have people come in, they have people go out. They did barely any eliminating until the very end, which I guess they needed because the guy that came out like last was, I guess, the ultimate baby face or some shit, and he had to clean house and whoop everybody's ass. He had to have a Hulk Hogan moment where he just ran roughshod on everybody, which I didn't quite, why not bring him in against the guy that eliminated almost everybody else? The MJ guy that was pretty damn good and was whooping the shit and eliminating everybody he fucking could get his hands on. Why not have this guy come out and, you know, beat his ass or a couple guys' asses? But you don't need almost everybody that was in this fucking thing in there for him to look like he's Hulk Hogan and, you know, Superman. No, I'm still building the factory to test the new shit. I've tested some new shit, but very, very little. Alright, can you not read the title? It says making factory. Doesn't say testing shit. Alright, so I got a generator for the pump. I'm gonna make a windmill for it. It's just 4 pieces of iron. Let's see how it works. Alright, and it's power tier 1 cable. What I always do with GT or with IC2 Classics. So let's see how it works for this. Okay, well, there's my first fucking complaint. How the fuck is that doing anything? That is just horrible. If you're gonna fake a fucking rotor, fake the fucking rotor that if it's hitting something, it can't turn. Don't let it just sit there and dig through the fucking ground all day. There, that looks better. It's working for that. Go get the pipes. Let's see if this is going to empty this water or not. No. Pipes don't go in there. Does it have to be down in the water now? Hey, fucking pump. I was told not to mess with the coke oven yet. It's not done. So I haven't touched it. They don't want me to test it. I won't test it. I've already bitched about it a little bit. Okay, so it has to be in the water, not above it now. It works nice and fast. It works with the windmill. It's not emptying the water. So I'm guessing with this, I could technically just use it as I could fill in this whole water hole and just leave a 3x3 and have that going at the infinite of it, and it would work. Alright, so now we need to try these pipes. So they have bronze pipes now. Tiny bronze pipes, transfer rate 400 millibuckets a second. Small is 800. Medium is 24. Large is 48. I'd say tiny should be good. So I just need some bronze casings. Alright, get that shit made up. I'm going to walk over here and go do me a little bit of mining while that gets done. Yes, and I've heard some things about these pipes, and we'll get into that when we get there. I heard that they basically copy GT5 pipes and that they infinitely slosh back and forth. So we'll bitch about that when I actually see it. But I've always wanted pipes in IC2, and a lot of people I've heard bitching that about it, that it's not IC2. And I disagree. I've always wanted pipes in IC2. So I think putting the pipes in there is a good thing. And I never was a big fan of the fluid ejector, so I like the idea of having a pump that you put on the pipe that will eject the fluid out. So I'm good with this. I'm not gonna bitch about the fact that they added pipes. IC2 experimental should require buildcraft for fucking pipes. It's how it's always been. Yes, but this is experimental. That's the whole point of it being experimental. They're trying new things. They're trying something different. I don't have a problem with that. If you want old school, use fucking classic. I have no issue with them trying new shit. Like the wind turbines. The wind turbines are not the way it's always been. But I love those things. I love it that IC2 is finally trying to do something to bring the mod out of the dark ages and give us new content. Even if some of it is dumb and doesn't work, I like it. I agree with you there, E, that yes, they should do it right. That they shouldn't be using GT5 code. This new wrench and the way they turn shit and pick shit up like Greg does, I like the fact that they copied that. I even think the way that they did the grid is better than the way Greg does it. Having the colors in there so you know exactly which way you're touching and which way it's going to go, it's fucking gorgeous. So I don't have a problem with them reusing somebody else's code or idea and doing it in a better way. Now, if these pipes end up being shit, I'm going to tell them that it's fucking shit. But what I have seen so far, I like. No. I care that it works. Trust me. If I use these pipes and they're absolutely fucking shit, I'm going to tell them it's absolutely fucking shit. But I like that they're trying something. I don't need to tell Greg to add color. His thing is his thing. Let his thing be his thing. Let IC2 have their own thing. What he has is simple and works. If you say so, E, but you're not listening to what I'm saying. You're hearing what you want to fucking hear. Because in no way, shape, or form did I say, add me a bunch of cool new toys that do fuck all nothing and work like shit. That is not what I said. I said, try new things, and if they don't work, fix them. Nobody adds shit their first time, typically, and it works perfectly. You have to start somewhere. And if somewhere is copying off of somebody else, fine. I don't care. If they didn't have textures for pipes, if they didn't have logic for pipes, and they didn't want to sit down and try to rewrite the fucking book and on pipes and wanted to take them from a similar mod. Now, granted, I would have, taken them from GT6 before I would have taken them from GT5. But if you look at GT5 versus GT6, there's a lot more people that play with GT5. So if you didn't actually load up GT5, which unfortunately they didn't do, which is a bad thing. If you're going to copy somebody's logic, you should at least load up the mod and test it to make sure their logic is valid, rather than just going, all right, we're just going to copy this out of here because there's, a lot of people using this mod, so therefore it's got to work. When apparently they don't know that nobody but me uses GT5 pipes. Everybody else uses Ender IO conduits. I'm like the only person that uses GT5 pipes, and I bitch about them nonstop. So yes, if it turns out that they act like GT5 pipes, I'm gonna rant, rave, bitch, moan, groan, complain my fucking ass off about it. But they did the GT6 style connecting, which I like, because I absolutely hate it when two pipes try to fucking connect when I don't want them to fucking connect. I hated the GT5 cover thing. I don't like the fucking thermal dynamics having to place it and then wrench off a connection you don't want. I think Greg doing this wrench thing in GT6 was awesome. I think Mitchell trying to put it into GT5 was awesome. And I think IC2 adding it is a good idea. But that does not mean that I'm going to be all fucking hyped because they're adding new shit that's broken. I can be hyped because there's new shit for me to test and new shit for me to play with without knowing if it works or not. And then about the things that don't work. That's how I test shit. If there wasn't new shit for me to test, there wouldn't be anything for me to do. So you have to add new shit. And I've been working with Greg and Spiker long enough that I know, look at this week when I tested GT6. Something that nobody had any fucking clue was going to break, broke. I'm trying to test these new suits thinking that I jumped and took fall damage and broke a fucking suit. Come to find out it was a mob walking through fluid. Nobody had a clue that that was going to be an issue. So, shit's going to break. You just understand that that's the way mods work, and you fix the shit that's broken. You don't have to try to do everything perfect on the get-go. That's why I keep trying to tell you, E, that put something out there. I don't give a shit how broken it is. Just get something out there that we can look at, that we can grab a hold of, shake around, and see what falls apart. Because you've got to start somewhere. You can't start with, I wrote the absolutely perfect code for this. It'll never need to be touched again. If you're that damn good at coding, then there's no reason for you to be making mods. You should be making games. Because fucking Fallout and Borderlands and those guys can't even do that shit. But that doesn't have anything to do with the fact that I like that they're trying new things, trying to think outside of the norm. You guys have the same complaint about IC2 experimental that everybody had about GT6 in the beginning. This is not GregTech. This is not what I signed up for. I want GT4. I want GT5. And you fucking bitched the other day because change is not good. I don't like change. Because you thought that something I said meant that I'm old and I just don't want anything to change. I always want it to be old. Which is not the case, which I tried to tell you that day, but you get this stupid assumptions in your head and run with it forever. I like new shit. I like when things change. If it's a change for the good. If it's something that makes sense. If it's something that when it's fully worked out is going to work. If it's just broken and stupid, it's broken and stupid. You can't polish a fucking turd. Now, I do think that they need to get off of the IC2 experimental thing, and they just need to go to IC3. That way, people know what they're getting into. Because that is something that's important. That's what Greg did when he went from, GT4 to GT5, GT5 to GT6. Those three are all different. You could technically put GT1 to GT4 all together, except for the fact that they changed Minecraft versions. They're all very, very similar in how they work. So you could lump them together if you wanted to. But GT4 to GT5 was a big change. GT5 to GT6 was a big change. Major overhaul for both of them. So I think IC2 needs to put out a final 112 version without the pipes, without the pumps, without the coke oven, what everybody is used to, a nice, polished, finished 112 IC2. And then take the things that they're testing over to 114 when 114 gets a forge. Or if we're staying in 112 a while, make IC3. And drop the experimental shit off of the IC2. Because it's not going to be experimental anymore. It'll be the actual IC2. And then whatever they do in IC3 won't matter. Because nobody can say, well, this isn't what I'm used to. Well, it's a new fucking mod. You're not supposed to have what you're used to. You're supposed to have something new. And E, if you didn't leave yet, fuck you. You sit here and bitch and rant at my ass when I say something, and I sit right there and let you have your fucking rant and rave and whine and bitch and moan and groan. There's no reason why you can't listen to me when I want to have a fucking bitch, moan, groan, and complain. You asked for it. When you give me this whole fucking, oh, it's fucking new and I don't like change. Fucking bullshit the other day. I don't like change in some things. In other things, I'm open to it. Depends on what it is and what the case is. And in this case, the mod's called experimental. So experiment. Do new shit. Well, I was in the middle of talking. I'm not going to stop what I'm saying to look at what the fuck he's saying. When I get done with my rant, I will go on. Alright, that's one complaint I got. They don't fucking connect if you connect them together. So that's the first complaint. And it looks like... Alright, hold on a second. I gotta go start making complaints. And everybody knows how I fucking do shit. I have a one-track mind. And I'm trying to talk and do other shit at the same time. So I repeat myself a lot. But as long as you don't write a fucking book like you always want to, I will read what you have to say when I get what I have on my brain out. Alright, let me get this out real quick. Messing with pipes. First complaint. And let's just do this. One. Can't pass or place through the pipe, or through the opening. This isn't GregTech, don't give me that bullshit. Can't see the render box where you can't place past. 2, they don't auto connect pipes or machines when placed off of them. Alright, that's my first 2 complaints. See what else we have here. And see, ultimately, you don't know what most of that conversation was. What the fuck was it? Why would it place it there? That's still within that. Ugh, that is horrible. And see, it doesn't show a render box around it. So I don't know if I'm on that one or that one. Apparently I was on that one. He just has an issue with, in my opinion, other people might see it another way, that he wants everything to be. I think he doesn't want to look bad by putting out something that's not working. And him and I work completely different. I'm a visual person. I have to have my hands on something. I can't sit here and you explain to me the problem with your car and me go, oh yeah, I know exactly what that is. This is how you fix it. I am a hands-on person. I want to see it. I want to hear it. I want to feel it. That way I can tell you exactly what's wrong with it and what needs to be done to fix it. Where in the hell is that damn skeleton shit? Get the fuck off of me. Alright. And he wants to sit and talk all the time about, you know, how this works, how that works. Like, just put something out there. And then when he does put something out there, and I start saying, well, this shouldn't be this way, that shouldn't be that way, then he gets pissed at me because it's just something that's out there, is going to change, and I'm trying to help him with changing it. He takes it as a personal attack. I don't get it. I'm sure he did. Otherwise, he'd be saying something. And I don't really care. It's his prerogative. He doesn't want to hear me rant and rave about something. He doesn't have to. Alright, you're right here at the door. Get the fuck out. Go. Don't get stuck on the door. Out. Motherfucker. Don't know where the hell that skeleton was. But I do... Oh, there you are. Get the fuck out of there. But I do have to say, this having to wrench every connection, dumb. If they were going to steal the code from GT5, they should have stole the code from GT5 better. They did a terrible way of doing this. And from the way it looks, you can't even open to air. So you can open it before you place it. Or place a machine. I'll complain about that too. Let's hope they at least fucking work properly. Changing something based on something else after that person just took all the time thinking it up and designing it isn't nice. You should give ideas to expand on ideas to change it. No! That's not my job. I don't fucking babysit fucking Greg. And Greg doesn't expect me to babysit him. I give him my exact fucking opinion of what I think. If it's good, I tell him it's fucking good. If it's fucking shit, I tell him it's fucking shit. I don't fucking sugarcoat it. Sugarcoating it will do absolutely fuck all for anybody. It's not going to make the mod better if I go, oh, well, you did such a great job putting this in here. You worked so hard. It worked so great. But why don't you just, change this one little thing? No. It's fucking shit. It's fucking shit. It looks like shit. It acts like shit. It's shit. I don't need to praise him. He has all you guys for that. I'm the tester. I break shit. I point out things that are bad. I point out things that I don't think are right. I give you a different perspective than you had when you built it. That's my job. And I take my job very fucking serious. No, your idea of turning fucking sodium into lithium was fucking shit. You do not take sugar or salt, put it with water, turn it into brine, and then suck the water out of it and it magically turn into fucking lithium. The sodium is still fucking there. Yes, it may be a realistic way of getting lithium, but it's not a realistic way of turning sodium into fucking lithium, which is what started this whole fucking fiasco. Is because he got in his head that because I didn't make the suggestion that I was going to shit on it because I didn't come up with it. Which I could honestly give a shit who came up with the idea. If it's a shit idea, it's a shit idea. It should give sodium chloride with small bits of lithium, and as we read, some potassium too. Which it now does. But when he put it in there, it sucked. Alright, next complaint. Pump doesn't auto output to pipes. It's a fucking pump. It should pump. Dun. 4. Can't open pipe before placing a machine, i.e. open to air block. Alright. Let's make a fucking pump for a pump, which makes no sense. So we need a medium bronze pipe, a copper wire, and a piston. I don't know why it took salt out either, but that's why we're having this issue that we're having, is because I bitched because I didn't think that was done right. And ever since we had that argument, and he threw a fucking fit because of it, because he didn't like the way that I said it or something, he gets all uppity whenever I disagree with him. And whenever I bring it up. I don't know if they work yet, Chris Trinsdar, because I can't get any fluids in the motherfuckers. Doesn't the pump put water out of the top only? I don't fucking know. And if it does, it sucks. They don't have fucking tooltips in here to tell you any of that shit. And I ain't going to a fucking wiki to find out. The only two things that you probably would be hooking up to it to power it logically go in the top. So why in the fuck would you have it only output to the top? That doesn't make sense. No, I'm not testing shit that's dumb. I'm testing shit that makes sense. And if that doesn't make sense, I don't care if it works that way. Because if it works that way, it's wrong. He'll know if it works that way. So he'll be able to tell me, oh, well, it only outputs to the top. And then I can say, well, guess what? That's fucking stupid. Which is exactly what I'll fucking tell him. And you know what? He'll take it and go, okay, yes, it is, or no, it isn't. I'm not going to pull a fucking whinge because I tell him it's fucking stupid. And remember, I'm technically not testing right now. Technically building my fucking factory to get ready for the actual testing. So shut up and stop trying to tell me how to do my job. Unless you'd like my job, would you like to fucking do this shit? And be the asshole that everybody gets pissed off at? I don't mind, you can have it. Alright, I need to make a fucking piston. And that's why you are good tester. I'm not quite sure which one you're referring to, but thank you. Which is what I've heard from other people. So when people try to tell me that I need to change my style and I need to change the way I test shit, no. I completely disagree. Attachment placed. I don't know why it turns bronze. But it's working. It's pulling the fluid in. So I don't have to power it. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to. Now, is this full? It's full and it's running. And it instantly fills back up. So at least for this operation, for this use, the pipes work fine. They connect a pump to an ore washer, supplying the ore washer with water. So I can't complain about how they work, at least for this application. Another application, maybe. And we'll see as we go. But at least for this application, it works fine. Alright, I need to make me a stone axe and go get a little bit of wood. Shut the fuck up. The fuck ass for your shit. Getting enough dumb shit out of Ultima today. Fuck's everybody gotta think I'm here to placate to their fucking feelings. And that's what pisses me off the most, the fact that everybody knows how I am. It's not like this is day one of me being a tester. I've been doing this for 4 years. At least with videos. Y'all have been able to see just about everything I've complained about, how I complain about it. He even gets to see it in IRC when I bitch at Greg about shit. So he knew what he was getting into. Exactly, Shadow. My thoughts fucking exactly. Because you can't fuck my feelings. I don't have any. Alright, so back to this whole wrestling thing. Now that we're done bitching about IC2 not being IC2, which is stupid fucking complaint. So they have this big horde of people come out. And this is the other one that gets me. They want to be inclusive. Fine. They have some transvestite come out wearing some flashy fucking neon colored, I don't even know what you call it, sports bra and booty shorts? Which, if they want to have a dude dressed up as a fucking chick in there, so be it. I don't give a shit. Doesn't bother me a bit. Fuck, I'm blowing more shit up. But at least explain something. Just like with everybody else. You know, if you're not going to try to put heat on them, if they're supposed to be somebody you're supposed to cheer for, why? Other than just, it's a fucking dude that confused about his sexuality. Because, sorry, I'm an old fucker. I don't buy the bullshit. I didn't pay for that hype. Sorry. But give me a reason why I should care about any of these guys. Because they did an absolutely terrible job of that. They didn't tell you why you should give a shit about anybody. But in my opinion, if you're trying to include everybody, you gotta include us old fuckers too. We are part of everybody. Which is a big complaint I have about most people in the new generation is including everybody means everybody. Not everybody that's different. Not everybody that's ever been put down, shamed, rejected, segregated, made to feel bad about themselves. Everybody. Which means us sexist, homophobic, bigoted cocksuckers are in that list. You have to accept us for the way we are too. And at least try to explain some shit. Give us a reason to think this guy is in this ring for any reason other than the fact that he'll dress like a fucking chick. Because to me, that's the only thing that makes any sense. There's a guy in NXT that's the same way. That the only thing I've seen that has made him popular is because he acts like a fag, dresses like a fag, wrestles like a fag. Now, there are gay guys that wrestle, you have no fucking clue they're gay. There was one that came out, which I don't really understand that whole thing, but hey, if he felt the need that he had to do it, and by God, it's his fucking right, let him do it. But he came out, said he was fucking gay. Nobody gave a shit. They were, cheering for him just as much. And I have no problem with that. I don't agree with his lifestyle. I don't agree with his choices. Nothing to do with his wrestling. If he's good at wrestling, he's good at wrestling. I'll watch him wrestle. But this thing they had in AEW was grabbed a hold of Tommy Dreamer's head like he was doing push-ups on the top rope in the corner, top turnbuckle, and grabbed a hold of Tommy's head with his feet and was pulling. They called it giving him a headbutt. It was basically just pulling Tommy's head right into his ass and then held it into his ass and rubbed his balls in his face. That's not helping the stereotype. That's hindering the stereotype, in my opinion. Because it's just trying to get us old people to go, oh, motherfucker, no. This is exactly what I thought. Damn it, I don't know what I ate, but boy, can I smell. I don't fucking need to know that, Shadow. Do I want you in voice? No, my internet is working bad enough as it is. I don't need voice too. Because A's supposed to be a fresh breath in the wrestling department. Plus, it had Chris Jericho. How old do you want to get? What's that thing I need to be able to add the mods to my server? You need Forge. And you need to set it up. But they're not fresh and they're not new. That's the thing. Fresh and new would be like ECW back in the day, or the death matches that some indie people do. That's fresh and new. Ring of Honor is not fresh and new. Ring of Honor is trying to do what WWE used to do without the gimmicks. It's trying to be a old school. I can't even say WWE. They're trying to do what WCW was back in the world class wrestling days, where they just put on good matches. No extra bullshit. And AEW, to me, at least at this point, is trying to be a newer version of WWF in the early 90s. Not the Attitude Era, the gimmicky era, where you just throw shit at the wall and see what the fuck works, and I don't get it. Let everybody have their 5 minutes of fame, and I don't get it. Now I hope that some of the gimmicky shit is gonna go away, and I hope that for like the actual pay-per-view part, when they did Jericho and that fucking Omega guy that I don't understand what the big hype is about. I hope that they put on a decent match. And I've heard that Cody and Dustin's match was phenomenal. And it should have been, because, I've always thought Dustin was a great wrestler. I hated the gold dust thing because, again, that was just WWF trying to use a stereotype to get people to hate somebody because of their stereotype. I never hated him. For one, I didn't believe he was whatever the fuck he was supposed to be. And I just ignored most of the gimmicky bullshit. To me, it was exactly that. It was just like all of the gimmicks they had back in the late 80s with Repo Man and Drooks the Dumpster Drozy and all of those guys. It was just like, all right, this is another gimmick to see what the fuck people will think. No other reason for it. Okay, Shadow, you need to go and download Forge from their website for the version you're trying to play. So if you're trying to play 1.7.10, you need to go download it. And then you need to go install server, and it'll give you all of the server things that you need. And then you need to transfer that over to whoever's hosting the server for you, or leave it on your computer. And then put all the mods and scripts and all that bullshit in there. Setting up a server is not that simple. And I gotta go piss, so give me a second. All right. And Kenny Omega might be the best wrestler in the world. I don't know. Because again, I've never watched New Japan. So I have no fucking clue. Never seen him wrestle. Can't say he's good. Can't say he's bad. If he's anything like most of these new guys, it's all about spots and doing all the flippy bullshit you can. And I don't give a fuck. As most of the new shit I've seen isn't wrestling. Like Junior said, it's not wrestling anymore. It's overacting acrobatics. Alright, let's take this out for a minute. Let this thing fill up. Because if I remember correctly, this ore washer takes an ass ton of power. And one generator is not going to do it. I never quite got how a macerator is breaking the fucking ore up. Does it even tell you in here? No, it says power tier 1. It doesn't say how much it actually takes. It doesn't tell you in here how much it takes to do anything either. But fine, I can deal with that. Now, is that lightning bolt going down? Maybe not. Can't really tell. We'll see over time. Now, I want to get a chainsaw made. And I want to get a drill made. So I need 2 of these power units. So I'm going to need 2 electric motors and 6 batteries. And I need to make a suggestion. Oh, they actually do have it. Okay, good. Because that's a suggestion that I made to Spiger for IC2 Classic, was to put tiny, small, whatever in a damn compressor to make it into dust. That way there was a way to automate it. Hey C3, how's it going? Welcome to Bear Bitches About Wrestling and pisses everybody off while trying to test GT6 or IC2. Because apparently that's what's happening today. Yeah, I watched the Battle Royale thing they had for AEW the other day, or last night. I think I watched it last night. Because I wanted to see what all the hype is about. I don't watch wrestling regularly. I technically don't even watch wrestling. Haven't for about 15 years. But every now and then I get a bug up my ass and decide to kind of look in to see what's going on. And that's like everything I've heard about for the last month is how AE2 is the next big thing, and they're going to be warring with WWE, and how WWE is doing a terrible job right now. And AEW is going to be doing everything right that WWE is doing wrong, which, from what I hear and from what I've seen, they're not doing. They're just trying to copy them. And they're not even trying to copy the better parts. All right, so let's get I need 6 batteries, which is 4 casings per battery, which is 2 plates per battery. So 12, 10. Get that made. Go ahead and pull this out. And let that just sit there while we get some more power. Go ahead and put 2 more in there so I can make another battery, make another generator. I probably should make a whole lot of those water mills down there. Sadly, been playing a GTCE pack. Well, I feel sorry for you, dude. I feel very, very sorry for you. How did you let something so atrocious happen to you? Alright, so I'm also going to need, I can get started on this. I'm going to need 4 more tin for that. I've got 8 there. I'm also going to need some wires. And I need 2 iron casings. And then I need circuits. Throw that in there and let all that get done running. I could start setting up the liquid shit, but I think probably go for geothermal. I'm almost wondering if it'd be better to make, because that wind turbine that I set out there powered that pump really quick like. I'm wondering if I should make one of those, put here, to add a little power into the factory. It's not going to put a lot, but it'll put some. Get the fuck out. You're at the door. Go. Get the fuck out. Don't belong in my factory. Damn it. Go. I cannot get this damn sheep through the fucking door. Get out. Do I have to take the damn doors off? Oh, I got you out. Ha! Fuck off, sheep. I need to get a ceiling is what I need to do. Shut up. Quit your bitching. Oh, that sheep's driving me nuts. Been inside my damn factory ever since I built the damn thing, and I can't get him the hell out. But I finally got him out of there. I'm not Shadow. I don't need a sheep to keep me warm at night. Alright, do I have any... I have no tin cables. So I need to make some of those as well. Hey, fuck off. Ah. Ah. Fuck off. Alright, so I got the tin for the cables. Throw this in here. And let's go borrow this wind mill and see just how... Hey. Working here, fucker. Give me this damn thing a second. I want to see just how quickly it makes power. I'm guessing it's not going to be as fast as the generator, but maybe. Alright, let's make some scaffolds so I can get up there. Yeah, doesn't look like it works too bad. Put this in here. Oh, but it drains. Okay, that's not running now. Alright, let's put this in here. Alright, it's still draining, but a hell of a lot slower. Alright. Let's do a few of them. So one generator, one windmill, 2 water mills is not enough to run that ore washer. I don't think. Alright, this is done. Just barely not enough. Alright, so I can make another one of those. Or I can make 2 more water mills. Or a geothermal. If I do a geothermal, I gotta bring the lava up here. Industrial Craft does have a bronze tank now, an iron tank, a steel tank, an iridium tank. So I can bring the lava up with them. Can also just do what I normally do and make one of these. I gotta go the end for that, or the nether for that. let's get started on this shit first. Four, five, six. That takes care of the 2 power units I need. And then 1 for another generator. Fuck it, while we're at it, we'll make another. I think that should be good. Now I gotta make those damn coils. Need some wires. I need 8 times 4. I need 32 wires. And let's see, I have 2 iron plates. I need to make 2 circuits. Generator's out of power. I need to cook up some iron. Because I do not have enough. Alright, so I got the motors, I got the battery. And there's no way of getting your iron back out of them either. That's why I normally make multiple metal formers. But I'm being lazy at the moment and haven't made. Go ahead and make the circuits. Son of a bitch, I did it again. I'm gonna have more HV fucking cables. One done. Alright, so we need that. 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 And that gives us the 2 motors. Alright, so I got the motors, I got the battery. And there's no way of getting your iron back out of them either. That's why I normally make multiple metal formers. But I'm being lazy at the moment and haven't made. Go ahead and make the circuits. Son of a bitch, I did it again. I'm gonna have more HV fucking cables. And there's no way of getting your iron back out of them either. That's why I normally make multiple metal formers. But I'm being lazy at the moment and haven't made.